The African savanna stretches out like a golden tapestry woven with grasslands dotted with acacia trees and bathed in the warm glow of the sun. This is a land of raw beauty, a place where life plays out in a symphony of sounds and colors. The air hums with the buzz of insects, the chirp of birds and the rustle of leaves in the gentle breeze. Vast herds of zebra and wildebeest roam the plains, their hooves drumming a steady rhythm on the dry earth. Giraffes, with their impossibly long necks, graze peacefully on the high branches, while elephants, the true giants of this realm, lumber across the landscape, their deep rumbles shaking the ground. But above this symphony of life, a different sound cuts through the air, a deep, resonant roar that echoes across the savanna, sending a shiver down the spines of all who hear it. It is the roar of the lion, the king of this wild domain. With its tawny coat blending seamlessly into the golden grass, the lion is a majestic predator, its every movement radiating power and grace. Its piercing gaze seems to hold the wisdom of centuries, its every muscle coiled with the potential for explosive action. The lion is more than just an animal. It is a symbol, an icon. Across cultures and throughout history, the lion has been associated with royalty, courage, and strength. It is the king of beasts, the apex predator, the ruler of its domain. But the life of a lion is not simply one of power and dominance. It is a life of complex social structures, fierce competition, and constant struggle for survival. From the moment a lion cub takes its first wobbly steps, it is learning the ways of the wild. These adorable bundles of fur with their oversized paws and playful antics are the heart of the lion pride. Their early days are spent nursing from their mother, tumbling with their siblings and exploring their surroundings under the watchful eyes of the adults. As they grow, they begin to participate in playful mock hunts, honing their skills and instincts for the day they will need to fend for themselves. But life on the savanna is harsh, and not all cubs survive to adulthood. The mortality rate is high, with dangers lurking around every corner. Predators like hyenas and leopards pose a constant threat, and starvation is an ever-present danger. Even within their own pride, cubs are not always safe. When a new group of males takes over, they often kill the existing cubs, ensuring that their own bloodline will continue. Despite the challenges, life in a lion pride is a testament to the power of family and cooperation. The females, often sisters or cousins, share the responsibility of raising the cubs, nursing and grooming each other's offspring as their own. They hunt together, their coordinated movements a testament to their shared understanding and trust. The males, too, play a vital role, protecting the pride from rivals and defending their territory from intruders. The lion's roar, once a symbol of untamed wilderness, now echoes across a landscape increasingly fragmented by human activity. The sprawling savannas, once the lion's undisputed kingdom, are shrinking, giving way to farms, settlements, and roads. As human populations grow, so too does the pressure on the lion's habitat, pushing this majestic creature closer to the brink. Poaching, driven by the insatiable demand for lion bones and other body parts used in traditional medicine and as status symbols, continues to decimate lion populations across their range. The roar that once shook the ground is now silenced in many parts of Africa, a haunting reminder of what is being lost. But there is still hope. Across the African continent, dedicated individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to protect lions and their dwindling habitat. Through anti-poaching patrols, community conservation programs, and the creation of protected areas, there is a glimmer of hope for the future of lions. The story of the lion is far from over. It is a story of resilience, of adaptation, and of the enduring power of nature. It is a story that reminds us of the interconnectedness of all living things and the responsibility we have to protect the planet we share. In the vast and unforgiving savanna, survival is a game best played not alone but as a team. Lions, unlike their solitary feline cousins, have mastered the art of communal living, forming intricate social structures known as prides. A pride is a microcosm of lion society, a dynamic unit that embodies the very essence of cooperation and competition, of family bonds and fierce rivalries. The size of a pride can vary greatly, depending on factors such as prey availability and territorial boundaries. Some prides may consist of only a handful of individuals, a small family group, perhaps a mother with her cubs, and a single male protector. Others can swell to over 30 members, a formidable force to be reckoned with, their collective roar echoing across the plains. This intricate web of relationships, this coming together of individuals with shared lineage and a common purpose, is the foundation of lion survival. At the heart of the pride are the females, the lionesses, bound together by kinship and a deep-rooted instinct to protect their young. These formidable huntresses, sleek and powerful, are the lifeblood of the pride, their success in bringing down prey directly impacting the survival of the entire group. Alongside the lionesses, the pride welcomes cubs of all ages, from clumsy, playful newborns to gangly adolescents on the cusp of adulthood. The cubs, the future of the pride, are nurtured and protected by all members. Their playful antics a source of constant amusement and a reminder of the cycle of life that sustains them. And then there are the males, the majestic rulers of this domain. Often brothers or pride mates, they bear the weight of responsibility for the safety and well-being of their pride. Their deep roars, a territorial anthem, announce their presence to rivals and intruders, while their keen senses and powerful builds equip them to defend their pride from any threat. Life in a lion pride is a delicate balancing act, a constant interplay between cooperation and competition, between nurturing and survival. The lionesses are the very heart of the pride, the embodiment of strength, resilience, and unwavering maternal instinct. Their lives are a testament to the power of female bonds, of shared responsibility and unwavering loyalty. They are the providers, the protectors, the keepers of the pride's legacy. Unlike the males who may come and go, the females are the constant, the enduring thread that holds the pride together. Their days are a blend of nurturing and hunting, of tending to their young and securing food for the pride. They share the responsibility of nursing and grooming each other's cubs, creating a communal nursery where the young ones can play and learn, safe under the watchful eyes of their mothers and aunts. When the time comes to hunt, the lionesses display a remarkable level of coordination and teamwork. They fan out across the savanna, their tawny coats blending seamlessly with the golden grasses, their movements fluid and silent. They communicate through a series of subtle cues, a flick of the tail, a glance, a soft grunt, their shared understanding honed over countless hunts. The success of their hunt is paramount, for it is the lionesses who provide the sustenance that keeps the pride alive. Their prey, often large ungulates like zebra, wildebeest, and even buffalo, are brought down with a combination of stealth, speed, and sheer power. The spoils of the hunt are shared amongst the pride, with the cubs eagerly awaiting their turn to feast. In the harsh reality of the savanna, where survival is a daily struggle, the lionesses are the unwavering force that ensures the continuation of their lineage. They are the queens of their realm, ruling with a quiet strength that commands respect from all who cross their path. The males, with their majestic manes and booming roars, are the iconic symbol of lion power. They are the protectors, the defenders, the guardians of their territory and the pride within it. Their rule, however, is not without its challenges. The life of a male lion is one of constant competition, of proving his strength and dominance time and again. A male's tenure as leader of the pride is often short-lived, rarely exceeding a few years. The threat of rivals, young and ambitious males eager to claim their own territory and secure breeding rights, is ever present. Territorial battles are brutal affairs, a clash of titans where roars shake the ground and claws leave lasting scars. The victor, often the larger and stronger of the two, claims the prize, the right to lead the pride, to mate with the females, and to pass on his genes to the next generation. The defeated male, his pride taken, his reign over, is often left to wander the savanna alone, his future uncertain. But even in the face of such fierce competition, there is a bond between the males of a pride. often brothers or companions from their nomadic days, they share a deep understanding of the responsibilities that come with leadership. They patrol their territory together, marking their boundaries with scent and roaring their defiance at any challenges. They protect the pride from outside threats, driving away hyenas and other predators that would dare to encroach on their domain. The life of a male lion is a delicate balance between power and vulnerability, between the fierce instinct to dominate and the deep-seated loyalty to his pride. The savanna may be a symphony of sounds, but within a lion pride, communication is a subtle art, a language spoken not just with roars, but with glances, scents, and gestures. Every flick of the tail, every twitch of the ear carries meaning, conveying messages that maintain the delicate balance of power and kinship within the pride. The most iconic sound of the savanna is undoubtedly the lion's roar. Deep, resonant, and capable of carrying for miles across the open plains. It is a sound that sends shivers down the spines of all who hear it. A roar can serve multiple purposes. It can be a territorial claim, a warning to rivals, a means of locating other pride members, or simply an expression of power and dominance. But lions communicate in a multitude of ways beyond the roar. Visual cues play a vital role in their interactions. A flick of the tail, a subtle shift in posture, a direct stare. These gestures convey a wealth of information, from playful invitation to a challenge to fight. Scent marking is another crucial aspect of lion communication. Both males and females deposit scent from glands on their cheeks, flanks, and tails, marking their territory and signaling their presence to other lions. And then there is the language of touch, a language that speaks volumes about the bonds within a lion pride. Lions groom each other, licking and nibbling at each other's fur, not only to keep clean, but also as a means of reinforcing social bonds. They rub heads, a gesture of affection and trust, and often sleep in tangled piles, their bodies a source of warmth and comfort. In a world where survival is a constant struggle, the ability to communicate effectively, to understand the subtle nuances of lion language is essential for maintaining the intricate social structure of the pride. The African savanna, with its vast plains and endless skies, becomes the stage for one of nature's most primal rituals, the mating game of lions. When a lioness enters estrus, a period of sexual receptivity, a subtle shift occurs within the pride. The air crackles with a new kind of energy, a palpable tension that signals the beginning of a courtship both passionate and fleeting. The male, his senses heightened, detects the subtle changes in the female's scent and behavior. He shadows her movements, his deep roars echoing across the savanna, a declaration of his intentions to both his mate and any potential rivals. The lioness, for her part, is far from passive in this courtship. She may initiate contact, rubbing against the male, her body language leaving no doubt about her receptiveness. The actual mating act is a whirlwind of intensity. Lions, unlike many other animals, do not form lasting pair bonds. Their mating strategy is one of quantity over quality, with multiple matings occurring over a period of several days. The female may mate with multiple males within the pride, ensuring genetic diversity within the next generation. These encounters, though brief, are vital for the continuation of the pride's lineage. They are a testament to the raw power of instinct, the driving force that ensures the survival of this iconic species. The savanna bears witness to this ancient dance, a dance that has played out for millennia, a delicate balance between competition, desire, and the perpetuation of life itself. After a gestation period of approximately 110 days, the lioness, heavy with the weight of her unborn cubs, seeks a secluded den, a thicket of bushes, a rocky outcrop, a hidden cave, a sanctuary where she can bring her offspring into the world. The birth of a lion litter, typically consisting of 1 to 4 cubs, is a momentous occasion, a testament to the enduring power of motherhood in the face of a harsh and unforgiving environment. Blind and helpless at birth, the cubs are completely dependent on their mother for survival. They instinctively seek out her warmth, nuzzling against her soft underbelly, their tiny mouths searching for her life-giving milk. The lioness, her maternal instincts kicking in, is a fierce protector of her vulnerable offspring. She guards them jealously, her body a living shield against any potential threat. For the first few weeks of their lives, the cubs remain hidden in the den, their world a blur of warmth, scent, and the comforting sound of their mother's purr. The lioness, venturing out only to hunt and drink, returns to her den with a full belly, ready to nourish her growing cubs. As the cubs grow stronger, their eyes open, revealing a world of wonder and danger. They begin to explore their surroundings, their playful antics a source of constant amusement and a testament to their growing strength and coordination. The lioness, her role now expanding from protector to teacher, patiently guides her cubs, instilling in them the skills they will need to survive in the wilds of the African savanna. The African savanna, a land of breathtaking beauty and unforgiving harshness, is a constant reminder of the delicate balance between life and death. For lion cubs, those adorable bundles of fur with their oversized paws and playful antics, the journey from infancy to adulthood is fraught with peril. The savanna is a dangerous playground where predators lurk in the shadows and prey animals can inflict serious injury with a well-aimed kick. But the greatest threat to lion cubs often comes from within their own species. When a new group of males takes over a pride, their first order of business is often to eliminate any existing cubs, ensuring that their own bloodline will continue. This infanticide, though brutal, is a natural part of lion social dynamics. By eliminating the offspring of their rivals, the new males bring the females back into estrus, allowing them to sire their own cubs and secure their genetic legacy. For the cubs that do survive to adulthood, the challenges are far from over. They must learn to hunt, to defend themselves, and to navigate the complex social hierarchy of the pride. The savanna demands resilience, adaptability, and a healthy dose of luck. Those that possess these qualities, those who learn from their elders and adapt to the ever-changing dynamics of their environment, have the best chance of survival. They will grow to carry on the legacy of their ancestors, their roars echoing across the plains, a testament to the enduring power of life in the face of adversity. The African savanna, a vast tapestry of golden grasslands and acacia woodlands, is a land of stark contrasts, where periods of abundance are often followed by times of scarcity. For the lion, the apex predator of this realm, survival hinges on its ability to secure food in a landscape where the bounty of the feast can quickly turn into the harsh reality of famine. Unlike some predators that rely on stealth and cunning to secure a solitary meal, lions have evolved a unique hunting strategy, one that emphasizes cooperation and leverages the collective strength of the pride. This cooperative approach to hunting is not merely a matter of convenience, it is essential for their survival. The savanna's prey animals, though numerous, are often large and powerful, capable of inflicting serious injury on even the most skilled hunter. A lone lion facing down a buffalo or a zebra risks serious injury or even death. But a pride, working in unison, can overcome even the most formidable prey. Their coordinated movements, a testament to the power of teamwork. Their success in bringing down large prey ensures that there is enough food to sustain the entire pride, from the smallest cubs to the largest males. In a land where every calorie counts, the ability to feast together is a crucial adaptation, a testament to the power of social bonds in the face of adversity. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the savanna, a palpable tension fills the air. The lionesses, their senses heightened, their bodies coiled with anticipation, gather together, their soft grunts and subtle cues signaling the start of the evening hunt. They move with a fluid grace, their tawny coats blending seamlessly into the tall grasses, their eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of movement. Their prey, a herd of zebra grazing peacefully in the distance, are oblivious to the danger lurking in the shadows. The lionesses, their strategy honed over countless hunts, fan out surrounding their unsuspecting quarry. Communication is key in these moments, a silent language of glances, tail twitches, and subtle shifts in posture. The element of surprise is their greatest weapon, and they exploit it with deadly precision. One lioness, her body low to the ground, inches closer, her every movement a testament to her predatory prowess. The others follow suit, their movements synchronized, their eyes locked on their target. The tension builds, the air thick with anticipation, until finally the signal is given. With a burst of speed that belies their size, the lionesses charge, their roars shattering the serenity of the evening. The zebra, caught off guard, scatter in a flurry of hooves and dust. But it is too late. The lionesses, their instincts taking over, single out their target, their powerful bodies slamming into the fleeing zebra, their jaws clamping down with bone-crushing force. The aftermath of a successful hunt is a scene of both primal savagery and remarkable order. The lionesses, their bodies weary but exhilarated from the chase, gather around their kill, their panting breaths the only sound breaking the stillness of the Savannah night. The hierarchy within the pride is immediately apparent. The dominant male, his size and strength undeniable, claims the prime spot, his deep growl a warning to any who would dare to challenge his position. Next in line are the other adult males, their manes bristling with a mixture of anticipation and aggression. The lionesses, the true providers of the pride, patiently wait their turn, their eyes never straying far from the feast before them. Finally, when the males have had their fill, the lionesses and cubs are allowed to feed. The cubs, eager to claim their share, nip at their mother's heels, their excited yelps a stark contrast to the low growls of the adults. The feeding frenzy is a spectacle of both power and necessity. Lions are capable of consuming vast quantities of meat in a single sitting, up to 7 kilograms for a female, and an astonishing 15 kilograms or more for a large male. This feast or famine lifestyle is a direct result of their environment, where successful hunts are often followed by days or even weeks of scarcity. The ability to gorge themselves when food is plentiful is essential for their survival, allowing them to build up fat reserves that will sustain them through leaner times. As the night wears on and the carcass is stripped bare, a sense of contentment settles over the pride. They have eaten their fill, their bellies distended, their hunger satiated. The African savanna, a realm of breathtaking beauty and raw, untamed wilderness, is a constant battleground for survival. Lions, despite their reign at the top of the food chain, are not immune to the dangers that lurk around every corner. They are locked in an ancient dance with both prey and rivals, a delicate balancing act that has shaped their evolution and continues to test their resilience. Hyenas, those opportunistic scavengers with their eerie calls and bone-crushing jaws, are perhaps the lion's most persistent adversary. These cunning creatures often shadow lion prides, waiting for an opportunity to steal a kill or even prey on vulnerable cubs. The relationship between lions and hyenas is one of constant tension, a battle for resources and dominance played out on the savannah stage. Crocodiles, lurking beneath the surface of watering holes, pose another threat. Their ambush tactics, lightning-fast strikes from the depths, can catch even the most cautious lion off guard. A moment of vulnerability, a lapse in judgment, can spell disaster for a thirsty lion venturing too close to the water's edge. And then there are the savannah's giants, elephants and buffalo, creatures that command respect even from the king of beasts. While not typically prey for lions, these herbivores are fiercely protective of their young and will not hesitate to retaliate if threatened. A single well-placed kick from a buffalo or a crushing blow from an elephant's trunk can prove fatal, a stark reminder that even the mightiest predator can become the victim. For millennia, lions have roamed the African savanna, their roars echoing across a landscape largely untouched by human hands. But the 20th century brought with it a new era, one marked by the relentless expansion of human populations and the shrinking boundaries of the natural world. The once vast wilderness, the lion's undisputed domain, is being carved up by roads, fences, and human settlements, fragmenting their habitat and pushing them into closer contact with people. This encroachment into their territory has brought with it a new set of challenges. A conflict between the needs of a growing human population and the survival of a species already on the brink. Habitat loss, driven by the need for agricultural land, grazing pastures, and expanding urban areas, is perhaps the most insidious threat facing lions today. As their natural prey disappears, lions are forced to hunt closer to human settlements, leading to increased conflict with livestock owners. This often results in retaliatory killings, further decimating lion populations. The illegal wildlife trade, fueled by the demand for lion bones, teeth and claws used in traditional medicine and as status symbols, adds another layer of pressure. Poachers, armed with snares, poison and guns, operate with impunity in many parts of Africa, their greed driving this majestic creature closer to extinction. The challenges facing lions in the 21st century extend far beyond the immediate threats of habitat loss and poaching. They are now grappling with the consequences of a world out of balance, a world where human actions are having far-reaching and often unpredictable impacts on the delicate web of life. Climate change, driven by human activities, is altering weather patterns, leading to more frequent and severe droughts across much of Africa. These droughts have a devastating impact on prey populations, forcing lions to compete for dwindling resources or risk starvation. The savanna, once a symbol of abundance, is increasingly becoming a landscape of scarcity, where survival is a daily struggle. Disease outbreaks, exacerbated by factors such as habitat fragmentation and climate change, pose another threat. Lions, though generally robust, are susceptible to diseases like canine distemper virus and tuberculosis, which can spread rapidly through their social groups. And as if these challenges weren't enough, lions are also at risk from more insidious threats, such as the unintended consequences of human development. Roads, while essential for human connectivity, can fragment lion territories, making it difficult for them to find mates and disperse. Pesticides and other pollutants can accumulate in the food chain, poisoning lions and their prey. In a world increasingly dominated by human activity, lions are facing a perfect storm of challenges, a confluence of factors that threaten their very existence. The future of the lion, once a symbol of Africa's untamed wilderness, now hangs precariously in the balance. Their numbers, once estimated in the hundreds of thousands, have dwindled to a fraction of their former glory. The roar that once echoed across the savanna, a testament to their power and majesty, is now silenced in many parts of their former range. But even in the face of such daunting challenges, there is hope. Across Africa, a growing movement of conservationists, scientists, governments and local communities are working tirelessly to protect this iconic species from extinction. Protected areas such as national parks and reserves offer lions a safe haven from the pressures of human encroachment, providing them with a chance to breed and thrive in their natural habitat. Anti-poaching patrols, often staffed by local communities, are working to combat the illegal wildlife trade, bringing those who profit from the slaughter of these magnificent creatures to justice. Community-based conservation programs are empowering local people to become stewards of their own wildlife, recognizing that the fate of lions is inextricably linked to the well-being of the communities that share their land. Public awareness campaigns are educating people around the world about the plight of lions, inspiring a new generation to fight for their protection. The road to recovery for the lion will be long and arduous, but it is a journey that must be taken. The relationship between humans and lions stretches back millennia, a complex tapestry woven from threads of admiration, fear, and a deep-seated respect for the raw power these creatures embody. In the ancient cave paintings of our ancestors, we catch glimpses of this primal connection. Lions depicted as both hunters and hunted, their images imbued with a sense of awe and reverence. For early humans sharing their world with these apex predators, lions were more than just animals. They were symbols of strength, courage, and the untamed spirit of the wild. They were woven into myths and legends, their roars echoing through the oral histories passed down from generation to generation. From the lion-headed goddess Sekhmet of ancient Egypt, embodying both destruction and protection, to the lion Aslan in C.S. Lewis's Chronicles of Narnia, representing courage and righteousness, lions have held a prominent place in human storytelling, their image transcending cultural boundaries. Yet, alongside this ancestral reverence, there's always been fear, a primal instinct that recognizes the lion's potential for danger. The lion's roar, once a source of both awe and terror for our ancestors huddled around flickering campfires, still evokes a visceral reaction in the human psyche. The stories of man-eaters, though often exaggerated in the retelling, serve as chilling reminders of the potential for conflict when these two apex predators share the same territory. In the annals of human-wildlife conflict, few stories capture the imagination quite like those of man-eating lions. These tales, often whispered around campfires and passed down through generations, paint a vivid picture of a primal fear realized. The apex predator, turning its attention from its usual prey to stalk and kill humans. While attacks on humans do occur, it's important to remember that they are statistically rare. Lions, for the most part, do not see humans as prey. We're not their natural food source, and our bipedal stance and unfamiliar scent often make us more of a curiosity than a potential meal. So why do some lions turn to the man-eating? The answer, like most things in nature, is complex and multifaceted. In some cases, it's a matter of desperation. An old or injured lion, unable to bring down its usual prey, may resort to easier targets like livestock or, in extreme cases, humans. Drought, habitat loss, and dwindling prey populations, often exacerbated by human activities, can also force lions into closer proximity to human settlements, increasing the likelihood of conflict. However, it's crucial to remember that man-eaters are the exception, not the rule. They are often outliers, individuals driven to desperate measures by circumstance, not representatives of an entire species. The vast majority of lions will actively avoid contact with humans, their instincts telling them that we are more trouble than we're worth. As human populations continue to grow and expand into the lion's domain, the question of coexistence becomes ever more pressing. Can these two apex predators, each vying for space and resources in a rapidly changing world, find a way to share the savanna without one driving the other to extinction? The answer, while far from simple, lies in finding a balance between the needs of both humans and wildlife. Conservation efforts focused on protecting lion habitat, mitigating human-wildlife conflict, and combating the illegal wildlife trade are crucial for the survival of lions in the wild. Protected areas such as national parks and reserves play a vital role in providing safe havens for lions and other wildlife, allowing them to thrive away from the pressures of human encroachment. Community-based conservation programs, which empower local people to become stewards of their own wildlife, are also essential. By providing economic incentives for conservation, such as ecotourism opportunities, these programs can help to shift attitudes towards lions from fear and resentment to respect and appreciation. Education and awareness raising are also key. By teaching people about lions, their behavior, and the ecological importance of their role in the ecosystem, we can foster a greater understanding and tolerance for these magnificent creatures. The future of lions in a human-dominated world depends on our willingness to acknowledge their right to exist, to share the planet with us. It requires a shift in perspective, a recognition that the fate of lions is inextricably linked to our own. The African night, once alive with the symphony of the Savanna, now echoes with a silence that speaks volumes. The stars, scattered like diamonds across the vast expanse of the sky, bear witness to a changing world. A world where the lion's roar, once a symbol of untamed wilderness, is increasingly difficult to find. The very landscape, painted in hues of gold and ochre by day, seems to hold its breath, as if mourning the loss of a primal rhythm, a heartbeat that has pulsed for millennia. The lions, those majestic creatures that have captivated the human imagination for centuries, are facing an unprecedented crisis. Their numbers, once a testament to their resilience and adaptability, have plummeted, their once vast territories fragmented by human encroachment, their hunting grounds shrinking with each passing season. The very essence of their being, their wildness, is being squeezed out, their freedom curtailed by fences, roads, and the relentless march of human progress. The silence, however, is not merely the absence of sound. It is a deafening roar in itself, a desperate plea for attention, a call to action that echoes across the savannah and beyond. It speaks of a world out of balance, a world where human actions have consequences that ripple through the intricate web of life, threatening to unravel the delicate threads that hold ecosystems together. The decline of the lion is a stark reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world, a world that sustains us, inspires us, and ultimately holds the key to our own survival. It is a wake-up call, a challenge to confront our impact on the planet and to choose a different path. A path that honors the legacy of these magnificent creatures and ensures that their roars continue to echo for generations to come. The lion, with its regal bearing and piercing gaze, has long been regarded as the king of beasts, a symbol of strength, courage, and the untamed spirit of the wild. Its image adorns coats of arms, graces national flags, and inspires countless works of art and literature. But the lion's true legacy extends far beyond its symbolic power. These apex predators play a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of their ecosystem. As the top carnivores in their food chain, they help to regulate prey populations, preventing overgrazing and ensuring the health of the entire ecosystem. Their presence or absence has a cascading effect on the intricate web of life that surrounds them. When lions thrive, so too does the savannah, its grasslands teeming with a diversity of life, its rivers flowing with clean water, its skies alive with the songs of birds. But when lions decline, the consequences are far-reaching and often devastating. Prey populations can explode, leading to overgrazing and habitat degradation. The delicate balance tips and the entire ecosystem suffers. Protecting lions, therefore, is not just about saving a single species. It's about preserving the integrity of an entire ecosystem, an ecosystem that provides vital services to humans and countless other species. It's about safeguarding a natural heritage, a legacy of biodiversity that has evolved over millennia, a legacy that we have a moral obligation to pass on to future generations. The task before us is not simply to prevent the lion's extinction, but to restore its roar to its rightful place in the symphony of the savannah. It is to ensure that these magnificent creatures, with their raw power and undeniable grace, continue to roam free, their presence a testament to the wild heart of Africa. The challenges facing lions are daunting, but amidst the stark realities of habitat loss, poaching, and climate change, there is a glimmer of hope. Across the African continent, a growing movement of dedicated individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to turn the tide, to rewrite the lion story from one of decline to one of resilience and recovery. From the savannah grasslands to the halls of government, a collective effort is underway to protect lions and their dwindling habitat. Anti-poaching units, equipped with the latest technology and driven by an unwavering commitment to conservation, are working to combat the illegal wildlife trade, dismantling poaching networks and bringing those who profit from the slaughter of these magnificent creatures to justice. Community-based conservation programs are empowering local people to become stewards of their own wildlife, recognizing that the fate of lions is inextricably linked to the well-being of the communities that share their land. These programs provide alternative livelihoods, such as ecotourism opportunities, that incentivize conservation and foster a sense of shared responsibility for protecting lions and their habitat. Researchers, armed with data and driven by a deep understanding of lion behavior and ecology, are working to find innovative solutions to human-wildlife conflict, developing strategies to reduce livestock depredation and promote peaceful coexistence between humans and lions. The road to recovery for the lion will be long and arduous, but it is a journey that we cannot afford not to take. It will require a sustained commitment from governments, conservation organizations, local communities, and individuals around the world. It will demand innovation, collaboration, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. but the rewards for both lions and humans are immeasurable. For in saving the lion, we save so much more than a single species. We save a symbol of wildness, a source of wonder, and a vital thread in the tapestry of life on Earth. We reaffirm our connection to the natural world, a connection that sustains us, inspires us, and ultimately defines who we are. Let us rise to the challenge not with despair, but with a renewed sense of purpose and a shared commitment to ensuring that the lion's roar continues to echo across the savannah for generations to come. Let us be the generation that chooses hope over despair, action over apathy, and a future where lions and humans can coexist in a world where both can thrive. If you believe in this mission, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our journey to protect these majestic creatures.